Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Love and Light Tarot. I hope you all are doing well. And today we are going to do a single pile reading to check what are your feelings and your person's feelings in this connection. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you need more clarity about your specific person or your situation, feel free to drop a message on WhatsApp and I will send you the booking details there. So my WhatsApp number is given in the description, and my Instagram link also is mentioned in the description if you would like to subscribe to my Instagram page. Also, my PayPal link is there if you would like to send in a small tip or a donation towards my channel. I would really appreciate that as well. So we are going to start with today's reading. Let's find out your feelings, energies, and your person's feelings and energies right now in this connection. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you come across this reading, there could be a message in it for you. Right. The reading is pretty clear. You have taken a step back. Now, yes, before I start with the reading, I would also like to tell you that if at all the energies are interchanging in your situation, feel free to flip the reading. I'm taking this as your side of the reading and this for your person, but if you feel that you are resonating with the other side, feel free to flip the energies. Now for you, if I take this as your side, you are feeling completely isolated, or you have taken a step back, you want to be left alone right now. Maybe you are not in the mood to talk to anybody. You may have blocked this person, or you may have cut down on the communication, taken a step back because you are waiting for some sort of a healing in this situation, and you are also waiting for some kind of effort, commitment, an apology, or some sort of action from the other side. Now, when I say this is your person, it does not have to be a romantic relationship for all of you. This could also be a friend, a family member, maybe your parents, siblings, extended family, cousins, take it how it applies. This could also be somebody that you were casually dating, or somebody who ghosted you and came back again. So the situation will be different for different people. So the first person that instantly came to your mind when I said your person is the one whose energy is probably coming up in this reading. All right. So having said that, now you have taken a step back in this situation. You want to heal your connection, you want to heal yourself, because there is something that has bothered you, or there is something which is you feel the need to introspect, you feel the need to think about something. You want to basically correct the situation, but you're also waiting for some kind of an equal give and take, or some kind of an action from the other side. You have been giving a lot to this connection. If this is with your parents, there was probably a situation where you were doing over and beyond your capacity, but they were just not happy, or they were not putting in equal effort to understand you, or to be nice to you and things like that. So there may have been a situation where you felt like you wanted to introspect, like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing all this? I'm the only person who's putting in all the effort in this connection. I'm going to just take a step back. I'm going to be by myself. I want to heal myself. And if this person wants to save this relationship or mend the differences, they need to put in some amount of action or effort now. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to take any action for now. So this is your energy. Now, the person that you are dealing with, like I said, this could be a romantic situation, this could be a family member, friend, take it how it applies. This person is waiting and watching. They are not taking any action. So that explains why you also have been waiting, because you finally want them to wake up, make that choice and do something about the situation. So you have decided to not do anything about this, because this person, I can see very, very clearly that this person has not been doing much in this relationship or in this connection. They expect you to always go above and beyond your capacity to do everything for them, but they will not reciprocate it. So if this is a friend, they constantly want you to be there to help them, to get you out of uncomfortable situations, or to help you financially, to help you emotionally, but they will not do that for you. If these are parents, they could be expecting a lot from you as a child, but they have oh, I'm sorry about the background noise. Yeah, I just got a little distracted there. So, if this was maybe a parent and child relationship, maybe your parents have always been expecting too much from you, and you feel that they somewhere as parents did not do much for you, while they kept expecting a lot from you as the child. And there was no equal give and take in this connection, where they were supposed to do certain things, they were supposed to fulfill certain responsibilities as a parent, which they never did, but they constantly kept expecting you to be your best. If this is a romantic partner or a spouse that we are discussing, this is again the same situation where you have been giving to this connection constantly, and this person has always been taking, or this person's energies were scattered towards other things, like their own hobbies, their interests, their friends, their lifestyle, their work, and other things, and you were just one of them, whereas you actually made this person the center of your universe. So again, there is that imbalance. Now this person right now, their energies are that they definitely want to move towards you for some sort of a fresh brand new beginning. With the Knight of Pentacles, yes, of course I can see that they want to make some sort of movement towards you, but they are in this wait and watch energy. So, although they want to make a movement towards you, they want to come and settle some sort of misunderstanding, they want to mend the differences, or maybe ask for a reconciliation, or just sit down and, discuss all the differences and get rid of any obstacles. It's all in their mind. It's all in their mind. There is no action, or there is very, very slow action, and which almost looks like nothing to you. It almost feels like this person is not doing anything, because their pace is so slow and lazy that you feel that they are just not interested. This person wants to see your reaction, because in the past this may have happened that you always took the initiative to mend differences. Even if it was not your fault, you always were the first one to reach out, to apologize, or maybe you started some sort of a conversation so that there wouldn't be a permanent break in this connection. You were the one who always used to say, okay, come on, let's forget about it, let's talk to each other again. So this time around, this person is also expecting the same thing as before. If this is a situation with your parents, I think they have never ever accepted their faults, and they constantly wanted you to come and apologize, no matter whose fault it was. If this is a friend, the friend constantly wanted you to reach out, or start some sort of communication. There was probably a very passive aggressive energy. If this is a spouse or a lover, again I can see the same thing, where this person keeps stretching it. They are in no hurry to mend differences. They can go days and weeks without talking to you. In fact, this person is so stubborn and slow moving that if you do not speak to each other for days or weeks, they will probably try to show you like it doesn't really matter. They are absolutely okay with it. And if you are the one who's actually getting upset, then you need to go and apologize, or you need to start communication. That is the kind of vibe that they give to you, which at times is very insulting and very hurtful to you. Let's see intentions and future actions. Intentions and okay. Wow. I see that you are still stuck in this energy. We have got the devil here with the 7 of Pentacles. Again, you are stuck in this energy of being the giver constantly. You need to break this habit. You need to break free from this unhealthy situation, unhealthy toxic pattern. You have to reclaim your power. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is confident, who is sassy, who forget about the gender. Okay, you could be any gender watching this reading right now, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Wands energy is the one that is very feisty. She knows what she wants, she knows what she deserves, and she is a go-getter. She's somebody who's bubbly and vivacious, and she knows that she's not somebody who can be treated like a doormat. Okay, but what is happening here is that you are somewhere going against that characteristic, and you are stuck in this loop of constantly doing things for this person. You are stuck in this loop of stretching your boundaries and just constantly being in this unhealthy give and take that is going on with this person. You need to get out of this situation. You need to break your own toxic habits. The situation I see here is that your person, their intentions are definitely to reconnect with you. Their intentions are definitely to have a brand new beginning. There is a lot of passion, there is a lot of emotion. This person actually loves you. If it's a romantic situation, they definitely have a lot of passion, a lot of attraction towards you. If this is a platonic relation, like maybe with a family member or a friend, this is also a lot of emotions, a lot of enthusiasm about this relationship. Okay, this could, again, the 6 of Cups is specifically giving me mother and daughter vibes. Okay, or a parent and child, let's put it that way, a parent and child vibes, specifically a mother energy that I'm getting. So if this is a narcissistic parent that you are dealing with, this person actually, although they have narcissistic tendencies, they do also want a brand new beginning with you. They want to settle these differences, they want a reconciliation. If it's a friend, of course, yes, they want to keep this relationship alive, the friendship alive. Whatever the situation is, the only guidance message that I can give you here is that you need to mend your toxic behavior. You need to get into this energy where you reclaim your power, you know your worth, you know your value. You are somebody who is actually responsible in a way for this entire situation right now. I know this can seem a little rude and offensive to a lot of people, but it is your own toxic habit of not setting boundaries which has actually cost you big time in this situation. You have reached a point of burnout, you have reached a point of mental, physical exhaustion, emotional exhaustion, where you feel that you are running on empty right now. You have always been a giver, and literally there is nothing else that you can give now because you are running on empty. That very unhealthy personality trait which is keeping you tied up in this situation is what you need to break. Because this person definitely wants a reconciliation, but again, they are going to make you work for it. They are not going to have that equal give and take. They don't have that concept because you have never bothered to actually show them that there has to be an equal give and take. They are taking you for granted. They are assuming that you're always going to do it because you have done it for years. Somewhere this toxic habit of yours needs to break. A lot of people are not going to like this message, I'm pretty sure about that, but it is what it is. I cannot sugarcoat messages. If I can see that there is something you are doing wrong, I have to say it as it is, because only then you will be able to change the situation for better. right? So in the near future actions, let me also check what is happening in the near future actions. Wow, we have very good energy here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, and the World for the next actions, which means that there has to be a drastic change. You are getting the major arcana, right? The World and the Wheel of Fortune are major arcana, which means these are life lessons. These are not just your small day to day guidance messages. These are actually life lessons which you are meant to learn and follow for the rest of your life. Correct? So these are big lessons, which means that it is going to be uncomfortable because these kind of habits cannot be changed overnight. There is somewhere a lack of clarity and communication in this relationship is what I see. Somebody is always beating around the bush. You probably have this habit where you do not express your feelings openly. If somebody insults you, you just brush it off. You probably laugh it off, and then you go back to your room and you cry about it. But you will not tell that person that their statement was offensive. So if somebody hurts you, you will probably again go back to your room and cry, but you will not tell that person that this is wrong or that you were hurt. This could be with your parents, this could be with your siblings, your friends, your lover, your spouse. Take it how it applies, but it has always been like this. And because of that, this person never really understood the extent to which you were hurt. They never understood the extent to which you were insulted, or you were carrying all these feelings in your mind and you were bottling them up. So in the near future, I can see that you will have to work on these issues. And that is again taking us back to the first card of the Hermit, where I had mentioned very clearly that you need to take a time out, or you have probably taken time out, you have taken a step back, and you need to introspect. You need to think about this situation. There are certain things that you need to change within yourself, close certain chapters, and move on to a new chapter. So when you close a chapter, basically what you're doing is you are learning the most important lessons from that chapter, and then you are changing your situation, changing your behavior, your overall perspective, and the way you react to things accordingly, so that you do not end up making the same mistakes again. It's all about learning, it's all about evolving and moving forward, while taking care that you do not repeat the mistakes from the past. So as I said, these are major life lessons, and it is going to take a lot of work. It is going to take a lot of patience and discipline on your part to actively do that shadow work on yourself. Correct? So a lot of people actually do not understand the real meaning of shadow work. So just to put it in simple terms, it's all about introspecting your own behavior. It's all about identifying the red flags in your own behavior or your personality, and changing and working on those things so that you don't keep repeating the same pattern again. So in the near future, I see that you have to do this in order to mend your situation with this person in question. Okay, if you keep repeating the same patterns again and again of your toxic behavior, of not setting boundaries, you are going to constantly get the same result again and again and again. So this time around, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay not to jump right in to mend differences with this person or apologize to this person. It is time to take a step back and work on yourself first. With this person, yes, I do agree that they can be extremely harsh and ruthless sometimes with their communication. They do not really understand the consequences or the impact that their feelings, their words have on you. But what I see is that in the near future, they will have to deal with this changed version of you. In the near future, they will have to make peace with the fact that you have now set boundaries. You have now set a very strict sort of a boundary where you will tell people how you want to be treated. And if they can agree to that, if they can respect that, they are welcome. They can be a part of your life. But if they cannot respect those boundaries, and if they keep hurting you again and again, this time around they will have to understand that you are not going to repeat the same toxic things that you once allowed and tolerated in your life. So when you are changing yourself, you are basically teaching this person also to change their attitude towards you, and you are also literally in a way forcing them to accept the new you. That this nonsense cannot continue anymore, and that you have your walls high up for the moment, and this person has to prove to you that they are now going to accept those boundaries that you have set, and they are going to stay in that limit. It could be your parent, it could be your spouse, anybody. It doesn't matter, because I see that somewhere you will have to take things in your control, and you will have to make this person understand that they cannot keep taking you for granted all the time. Alright, so this is all that I have for you in this reading. Do let me know if this resonated. Do drop a comment to let me know if at all this resonated, or if there is anything else that you would like to add to it. If you are a tarot reader yourself and you have a different interpretation of the cards, feel free to drop your interpretation as well. I would like to also know how you read these cards in your own style. So I hope we exchange those ideas as well on the comments. That's it for now. So if you have any more questions, if you need any more personal guidance, you of course know where to find me. And I hope that you stick around and you subscribe so that we can stay connected for further readings as well. So I will see you again for another reading. Love and light to all. Take care. Bye bye. Namaste.